Good day, good people. Welcome back to our YouTube channel as we continue with the story of Themba Mliswa. Last time ndakakuudzai kuti Themba Mliswa was paid by ZANU-PF to go against General Chiwenga, and it was addressed by Comrade Bombshell Geza, and some of the people are saying mdara hauna nyaya ausoziva zvauri kutaura. But today we have come back the evidence. He has started. As you know, General Chiwenga on Wednesday vakakonfranta munangagwa about zvigananda ngazvizuu vanhu vari kulota mari munyika. Mari inofanira kunge ichibhenefita nyika yedu, ichivaka nyika yedu. We can be the Dubai of Africa. So those are the things zvakavengerwa General. He is a straight man. He is a military guy. Nzira dzemasoja, you all know that. And they want to destroy him, they want to go against him, they want to reach 2030, but he's against that, and Comrade Bombshell is against that. So I will play the video of Themba Mliswa achita basa rake rabhadharirwa now atotanga akutodisa General Chiwenga. I want you to listen to the following, and we have a conversation in the comment section. Mutengesi murume uyu, tell us what you think. Anza akapiwa 500,000 and Comrade Bombshell vari kuti tine mapicture ako uchipiwa mari kuoffice yamunangagwa kuporotera. So it's getting interesting. Kuri kuenda politics dzedu. So without wasting much of your time, my people, watch this.
So what is going on? Because on the streets, on social media and everywhere, we are hearing about the rifts in the presidium between the president and his vice, retired General Chiwenga. So can you provide some clarity, because we've seen your name being dragged around as being involved and central to what is happening in the presidium and in the party. So we would like some kind of clarification or understanding, because we understand you are not part of ZANU-PF, you are not in the presidium, but your name is central to what is going to what is happening. So can you explain yourself?
I'm a son of the soul. My father was a liberator of this country. He was in Zambia, we were born in Zambia. He was Zapu, so I remain a son of the soil. I remain a patriot. I'm very nationalistic, and I believe in the country. Whether I belong to ZANU-PF or not is here or there, but I'm very much in line with the founding principles of the struggle, which is very important. Yes, it's good that people talk about me. It can only do my profile good. It can only go high, not down. It's not like the stock exchange. I don't have any companies on the money market, so it does not affect the shares whatsoever. If there's anything, the shares of profile do go up. A lot is fake, certainly, and I think them throwing me my participation in the 2017 leading to the Second Republic. Well, I was brutally honest. I challenged a lot from a factual point of view. And it took a moment to and the issue about what happened in the Popularity Bureau meeting is something that I don't agree with. Not the presentation itself, but the manner of the presentation is what people must understand. He's part of the presidium, the vice president, retired General Chiwenga, and there is a presidium which is there, which can talk about some of these issues without bringing them to the fore, unless it was discussed in the presidium and they agreed to also bring it in. It makes sense, but I would not see it in that way. It does expose the party, including the general himself. Why is he associated with a party which is corrupt? Why is he associated with a party which is receiving donations from the Ganandas who are said to have plundered their wealth from the country and so forth? And this has been going on for a long time. When our CDF himself, being part of JOC, could not stop it and so forth. And why should it be brought up now and so forth? It's not a secret that there are fights within ZANU-PF. There's no more opposition. So the fights internally intensify, and it's the battle for the fittest at the end of the day. But again, the president himself has been very much generous in appointing him to the vice president, because it's a prerogative of a president to appoint as a vice president, and because they are role models. Sakakana vakupfugura apa pamberi pevana. How does that happen in his leadership? He's been army commander, he's been CDF before, would you like his subordinate to throw at him what he did to the president? Culturally, where I come from a humane point of view, hazvina kundiitira motion. That's why I'm commenting kuti vanhu vakuru vanofana kutaurirana sevanhu vakuru panzvimbo yavakataurirana kuhondo vanoti vanga vari vese. Hondo zvayapera kuseva kutanga imwe hondo futi isu tifunga kuti vakaunza pundutso kwatiri kuti tirarame nema-efforts liberation struggle.
All right, and then there is the issue where Comrade Bombshell Geza has been appearing on YouTube, and recently he accused you of having received funds to carry out a smear campaign against Vice President Chiwenga. How far true is that?
I don't know, sekuru wangu. Uona chimbo yangu hii, anobva pabefura. Iyama yedu, sekuru. Ndi sekuru. Saka zvimwe handingari kutaura nekuti nosiya pia ukama. Ndakadzona babangu zvimwe zvake nosiya pia ukama. Ndosakaona zvidati ndituke president mukoma. Saka handituke ukama inini. Ndinotaura chokwadi vanoziyawo, which is constructive criticism. Saka sekuru vapeiwo nguva. Sekuru vapeiwo varegererei sekuru. Pane zvimwe zvisina kuvafambira zvakanaka zvakuvanetsa. Saka handidi kupinda too much munyaya dzasekuru. Tinawo sekuru, hapana kwavanoenda sekuru. Sekuru mukaranga, ndisekuru vedu, havatiza zvikurisa, hatifuti rambe sekuru. Saka varegererei sekuru. Vamwe vari kuti vari kutamba nevafana, vari kuvapa mutoriro. Hamene kuti ndizvo here, but sekuru Bombshell ndovada chaizvo. Ndiyo umwe wacho akandipa ushingi hwakadai. Nekuti sekuru Bombshell anditi temba ramba wakasimba kuhondo ndandakasimba. Ndiwo vekutanga kuchallenge nyika yese pameeting yema veterans kumashwest ndiri chairman. Vakataura kuti hapana munhu anotadzwa kuchallenge pachigaro. Emerson Mnangagwa anogona kupinda pachigaro cha Mugabe. Hardly many people could say that. Ndiwo vakatitaura kuti support Emerson Mnangagwa. Nhasi tinaye kuzvafamba sei sekuru matadza nekutaurirana semcomrade nehama yenyu kumusha kuno kana zvanetsa uyai padare rangu iri andiri kunongedzera iri dare rangu. Sabhuku anotonga kavese. President vari mubhuku masabhuku, vice president vari mubhuku masabhuku, chero ma-MP uyai tiite dare umo tigadzirise nyaya dzacho padare.
And then lastly, there's the issue of corrupt people, or as they are being called, Gananda. The accusations that they have captured government, as we have seen, as we saw in the past with South Africa and the Guptas, they are saying there are allegations that a corrupt cabal of very rich people has captured government such that the people in government are actually weaker. What can we say about those issues?
They come to us as businessmen, and if they've been said to be capturing everybody who does anything, they want to control the territory. When you're at war, the whole point is to control the territory. Are you with me? So to me, business, they want to do that. They're excelling. We've never had them do anything illegal. There have been audits from government, from the Attorney General's office, especially with Kudata Gire being involved in agriculture, which were said to have been corrupt. But when the findings came out, it was the other side. They actually lied to say that there was so much missing when there was not that amount of money missing. And the Honorable Beatty was the chairman of the Public Accounts Committee. There's nobody better to discharge that duty other than him being chairman. I was part of that audit as well. So the issues of corruption have been there for a long time. During the late Mugabe time, they were there. We spoke about it. I spoke about it. I've been strong about corruption. But to me, prove to people, Gananda. We must be very clear about that. What we don't want is a situation where people have entitlement. Since the Second Republic, there is a certain people who believe that they own the country because they're the ones who brought the Second Republic and so forth. The Second Republic, so that people understand, was brought about by the people of Zimbabwe. And the army is the army of the people. There's no army that can go against its people and so forth. So that must be known. There's no individual. There is no what. Vana Chamisa, they were involved. Vana Changirai, they were involved. We all came together as Zimbabweans to ensure that there is the Second Republic, who to then accommodate others. Unfortunately, one of the issues which I think is said about the Second Republic, it did not accommodate the opposition, who were equally very supportive of the Second Republic. So nobody can say somebody brought that. The army is the army of the people. People went to the street, they marched. The war veterans, led by Matema Danda Victor, comrade, led by, I think here, comrade, were key in that. I was part of that whole arrangement. A lot of people don't know the information in terms of the Second Republic. There are certain people who are part of the leadership today who did not want it to happen. I know their names. I wish I could do the book and so forth. But atidi kungetini self-entitlement kuti nyika, Second Republic yakaunzwa nema soldier, yakaunzwa nani and so forth. The moment you talk about the soldiers, then makunongezera kuti it was a coup. There was no coup in Zimbabwe. The people wanted that. And this country is spiritual, and I want you to understand that. Pasi apa, pandikubongedzera pasi apa. Pane zvinoitika pasi apa. Kudenga ukwandaisa tsvimbo yangu, kuna Mwari wofuti. Saka Mwari ndeuyu, musoro, pasi tese todzika, tosvika pasi. Nyika ino iri spiritual. Komawo veterans vakarwira nyika ino. Sei vasiri kuchengetwa? Ndidzo nyaya dzatavanga chichengetwa. Ndiwo vangatoclaima kuti nditakaunza nyika ino, kasi vakanyarara. Hapana chavari kudya. Ko hakuna here vatungamiriri mawo veterans vanga variko vachiwenga vanga vari mufuti mondo. Mawo veterans vanovaziya. Ndiyo nyaya dzandakunzwa dzichitaurwa kuti ngatipei, give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar. Mawo veterans ngavape zvinhu zvavo. Ko sei muchivashungurudza muchivasunga? Sei nyaya dzekusunga mawo veterans dzisina kutaurwa mupolitibhiro nekuti vanhu vemusangano vakarwira musangano kuti tinovasungire chii and so forth. Ndo nyaya dzandaifunga dzaifanira tichitaurwa. Vari kusiya nyaya dzinokosha. Chengetai mawo veterans. Mukasachengeta mhepo inosumuka yenyika. Ndataura ndiri kuno kumusha kwangu. Ndiri sabhuku. Ino futi hapana zvakawanda zvandikurongerwa. Hapana wandatuka ine. Vipi handibva ndakavatuka, but ndinoti vipi nyaya maina yakanaka, but ngaibude pachena, ende munhu wese ngaabude. MaChina wani ari kuya nevakuru and so forth, vari kutora nyika yedu and so forth. Isu semasabhuku, traditional leaders hatingafari tiona nyika yedu ichitorwa. Madzimambo vane chii, masabhuku vane chii, maheadmen vane chii. Saka hondo yakarwirwa nemunhu wese. So we must be seen to be fighting corruption, but factually not targeting corruption and so forth. There must be a declaration of assets. Can I tell corruption? Not your chete, but leadership, yes. Can they declare their assets? Could Parliament will declare our assets? So it is important that when people see these things, accountability, assets, and so forth. So it is important that we open a new chapter by accepting what we are saying right now. Can accountability be holistic? It cannot only be for a few. I will never protect people who are criminals. I will never protect people who are corrupt.
There you have it. That was Themba Mliso today after the allegations that he was given money by the ruling party or by Emmerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa. So he's criticizing General for saying what he said to Mnangagwa. He's saying vaifara kuzvitaura in privacy. But ila adone chakaipa ine. Vanhu vanofara kusungwa nga vangosungwa kana vachiba mari. And people are saying why is it Mnangagwa couldn't go to UN General Summit? Why is it that? And some are saying he was afraid that his runners anodzoka vasungwa. So it's a very interesting thing which is happening, and at the end of the day magandanga anozongowina, mawo veterans varwi vehondo vanozongowina. So see you on the next one.